Hello guys, you're welcome once more to NEPS. If you're new to the channel, you're highly and highly welcome. Do well to hit the subscribe button and share the link of the channel to some students of yours. So let's get right into today's question. It says we should calculate in short form the value of what? Tan 15 degrees. So we have solved similar questions like this in our previous videos. So all you need to do when you have a question like this, you want to solve it in such a way that you are able to develop your special angles. Now what is 15? Okay, 15. Okay, using the special angles, we can simply say 45 degree minus 30 degree, or we can also solve for what? Tan using what? 60 degree minus what? 45 degree. So we can solve using any of these to be able to what? Get our answer to this problem. Alright, but for the case of this video, I'm going to use this one. Alright, so but let us now use our triangles to get what tan 60 and tan 45. Well, let me express this, okay, as it ought to be. So this is going to be tan. We have 60 degree, so we have minus, which is tan 45 degree, divided by, we have 1. Since this minus is going to be plus, so we have tan 60 degree multiplied by what? Tan 45 degree. Okay, now the next thing is we want to use our triangles to bring out, okay, the value of, so if this is 45 degree, this is 45 degree, this is 60 degree, this is 30 degree. Now for the 45 degree, since this is 45 facing here, this 45, so here is the crossway. So we can see this is 1, this is 1. And by Pythagoras, if you apply Pythagoras to find the hypotenuse, this is square root of what? 2. Now for this, we have this side as 1, this side as 2, and this side as square root of what? 3. Okay? Now from this, I can be able to get my tan 60 degree, which is equals to what? 12. Okay? We are going for 12. So we have the opposite divide the adjacent. So this is the opposite side, which is square root of 3 divide. Our adjacent here is 1. What about tan 45 degrees? Our opposite side we have is 1 divided by what? Our adjacent side, which is the 1. So 1 over 1 is the 1. Now that we know that our tan 60 degree is square root of 3 over 1, which is the square root of 3, we are going to substitute them here. So we are going to have all these as square root of 3 minus tan 45 degrees 1 divided by what? So we have 1 plus tan 60 degree, which is what? Square root of 3. The square root of 3 multiply tan 45, which is what? 1. Okay, so this is going to give us square root of 3 minus 1 divided by what? Now, square root of 3 times 1 is the what? Square root of what? 3. Okay, now this we can write as what? Square root of what? 3 minus 1 divided by what? I can interchange this, so I can start with square root of 3 plus 1. Okay, so now that we've got into that, all we need to do is we want to what? Rationalize. Okay, want to rationalize. And how to rationalize that? You want to multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate. So tan 15 degree is going to be, we have square root of 3 minus 1 divided square root of 3 plus 1. Now let's multiply by the conjugate. Now the conjugate of this is, we write this putting minus here, okay? So since we are multiplying the denominator by this, we are also going to do the same to the numerator, okay? So as soon as we simplify this, whatever we get gives us answer to this problem. So let's simplify this and see what that gives us. Now to multiply this, I'm going to have, okay, and this is going to be, we're going to use this to multiply this. So I have square root of 3 multiply square root of 3 minus 1. Now minus 1 is also going to multiply square root of 3 minus 1. So all this divided by. Now I'm going to use, okay, the difference of 2 square here. Remember, if I have a square minus 1b square, it simply means a plus b multiplied by what? A minus b. Okay, so if you look at this, it looks like this. If you look at this, it looks like this. Okay, so it means we can write this multiply itself, we can write it in this form. So I have my a is what? Square root of what? 3, and my b is what? My b is 1. Okay, also my a here is what? Square root of 3 minus my b is 1. So this, if we want to write in this form, is going to be square root of 3 squared minus our b is 1, so 1 squared. So since we are using the difference of 2 squared on this, we are simply going to put this below here as a denominator. So we have square root of 3 squared minus what? 1 squared. Okay. All right. So in order not to what? Expand this. All right. So now let's see what all this is. Now this is going to multiply this. So we have our tan 15 degree is going to be, we have root 3 multiplied by root 3. Root 3 multiply minus 1, which is minus, okay, root 3 minus 1 multiply root 3, which is minus root 3. Now minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1. All this is going to divide. Now the square of this simply means root 3 multiplied by root 3 minus 1 square is still 1. Okay, so what would this give us? Now square root of 3 times square root of 3, okay, applying the principle of sort, it means we have this as 3 times 3, which is square root of 9, and which is 3. So this time this is still 3, so we have 3. Now minus root 3 minus root 3 is going to give us minus 2 root 3, so we have plus 1 divided by what? Now root 3 times root 3 like we have here is 3, so we have 3 minus what? 1. Okay, so now from this we can be able to collect like terms. So I have my tan 15 degree is going to be, now 3 and plus 1 are alike, so I have 3 plus 1. Okay, so we are left with minus 2 root 3 at the end, divided by 3 minus 1 is what? 2. This is going to give us 3 plus 1 is what? 4. So 4 minus 2 root 3 divided by what? 2. Now, from what we have, I can observe that at the numerator, we can factor out what? 2. 2 is common here and 2 is common here. So I'm going to factor out 2 and divide 2 by the 4 and also divide 2 root 3 by 2. Okay, so all these divide by what? 2. Now this can cancel out, this is 1, 1. Okay, so 2 into this is what? 2. And 2 here can cancel, this is 1. So 1 times 2 is what? 2. 1 times minus 1 root 3 is 2 minus what? Root 3. Okay, so all this over 1 is through this. So this gives us the final answer to this simple problem. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment or two, hit the like button and share this video to someone out there. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.